So let me check in. I think I saw that Neil was here. So let me just get him up and running so that he can share his feelings on the community aspect.
So am I still muted?
You are unmuted, Neil.
Oh, thank God, finally. I could hear you just fine. Of course, I couldn't even tell. So what do you want me to talk about?
Well, if you kind of talk about what your thoughts are on Tiny Diner becoming a cooperative, and then from there, if you would share, what your fellow Tiny Diner folks think about.
Yeah.
Because I know you're a regular.
Yeah, I'm a little too regular. That's a different issue. I'm delighted with the idea if it works and keeps the tiny going, I guess is all I can say. And I think Kim's that's a good idea. If you're aging the way both of us are, setting this thing up on a permanent basis, one way or another is great. Is my audio loud enough, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that's smart. As far as the community aspect, I noticed immediately when we went down into COVID restrictions that my communication network had a big fat hole in it. And the big fat hole was exactly where the Tiny Diner used to be. It's easy to go over there and touch base with people, even pretty regular. And I wasn't able to touch base with lots of people whom I just assumed I would see forever at the Tiny. And I also know quite a few in the neighborhood who felt the same way. People who live fairly close and people who live actually quite a ways out. And I was reminded last year also that well, this is tangential, I guess, but what do you call that? The farmers market connected a lot of. I mean, it was amazing. We had people coming to these classes that Andrea and I were doing from St. Paul, from the neighborhood, and from I don't know Dakota County somewhere. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. That's how big the community really is. This place is one of the few, really the only restaurant hangout joint from Nicollet to at least Cedar and probably over to Hiawatha somewhere. So for me, it's a great community resource because it's easy to find. It's right on the stretch on the 38th, which is the main drag. And it's been a great place to hang out. And I'm gonna keep doing that anyway, but if it lasts until my senescence is confirmed, I will be delighted. And I guess that's most of what I have to say about that.
Well, thanks, Neil. I appreciate you sharing. Next, we have Tabitha Fisher. She's going to join us and talk. She's from the city of Minneapolis and is going to talk about some funds and program opportunities that may be available to the folks who decide to go on this cooperative journey.